No niin. I just realized it took a bit longer than I wanted to start, but I had to make a sandwich or something like that because I realized that I'm not really eaten all that much, and I made I forgot that I had bought some microwave meals, so I ate one there. I was like, I know that I'm gonna be hungry otherwise pretty soon. Like I ate earlier in the day, but not in like a few hours. So I was, maybe I should do that real quick. But yeah, anyway, continuing today from our shameful defeat yesterday at the 91 for being brain fogged, which is kind of, in one sense, kind of understandable when you get that deep in a late run, but it do be like that. But yep, I have one save that I did earlier set up at 31, so we are continuing from that. Foods, I have those. Potions, yep, I'm good on everything for now. We died in the 440 boss. Well, you're gonna see how I do it next, I guess. But yeah, the what killed you? The knockbacks? Yeah, it's a fun boss. Nice. Ancient Corpi. Mission successful. Return to base. Yeah, I'm just popping some shit. Yeah, they are. They can be kind of like that. Just popping some shit that I... Oh, let's pop a steel as well. Oh, there's a convenient landmine right there. But yeah, nothing more to it than just get back out there and get it down. Oh, there's another convenient. Let's go and pull these guys as well. But yeah, it's kind of weird boss, but it's fun. I do like in general I do. No, unfortunately not. Yesterday ended like the last set kind of ended real quick because I did like a really stupid mistake when I forgot how one enemy worked, and I got fucked because of it. But hey, what's up, rival? I saw you were playing Civ 5 yesterday. How's that been going? Civ, it's been a really long while since I played Civ 5, but I used to play that quite a lot as well. It's a fun game. Especially now, maybe. Like, I was contemplating on buying Civ 7, but then I saw what it actually looks like. Okay, miss me with that. Played with friends after a long time. Yeah, it's Civ 5. Like, I maybe should also play it at some point. It's a really fun game. What's your favorite Civ in Civ 5? Or, well, any of the others as well? Yeah, 5. Or were you playing 6 and I just saw it wrong? Yeah, Civ 6 is, I don't know, acquired taste in that sense. I'm not the biggest fan of it either, but it's fine still. But yeah, Civ 6 is like good still, especially with the expansions. It's pretty good. Like if you like Civ 5, then you most likely will like 6 as well, at least somewhat. Okay. I'm just gonna use my shit more proactively now, like witchings and stuff like that. Like I don't really like need to use it there, but I'm trying to at least make these early sets go a bit faster. Last time I tried Civ was when Pilgrim mess, so I have played it like over 3 hours or so. Yeah, it was kind of, yeah, it's like, imagine a modern game these days doesn't come out as fucking buggy mess on launch. Like every time a new game comes out, it's basically in an early beta or late alpha stage sometimes. I'm like, yeah, I will fix it in post. Like that's, even though the modern that you can like download expansions and DLCs and stuff like that really easily has made it so that many game companies just release half-baked games and okay, I will just fix it later so you can get them out. Like I understand in the sense that yeah, if they release it sooner, they can get money from it sooner because they have invested a lot of time and work to get it out. But yeah, it's still kind of frustrating that nowadays, apart from like some companies, you can't really expect that any new game that comes out is like in a decent or like a proper state as it comes out, which is kind of frustrating. Seriously, that didn't hit it. But yeah, if you wanna, for example, play Civ 5/6 at some point, then I'm down. I'm down as well. Would be nice to play those after a long while. See if I remember anything about them. Yeah, indeed. Get a few beers and play those. First we gotta play this for a bit or get this shit done. Okay, nothing here. Yesterday noticed that I have forgotten how to play Civ. Yeah, it is. It is like when you're like, you need to know like what kind of a tech tree you're going for and like know your Civ a little so you know how to progress and what kind of a techs you are should be advancing early in the early game, because you can fuck yourself over quite royally if you don't know what you're doing and playing to your advantages. Like, yeah, it is possible to have any kind of win on any Civ, but it's, of course, there are Civs who are more accustomed and like more suited for like military victories and scientific victories, their religion or cultural victories, and so on and so forth. So it depends on which kind of avenue you are aiming for. Of course, you can't be like wholly married to any one strat, so you need to have a ability to pivot. This if you get fucked over by, for example, by some wonder that you were hoping to get, but then somebody gets it before you. But yeah, if you, for example, if you want a specific wonder, then you basically need to know, like, if the other civs are like also gunning for that, and what kind of shit that you need to do to get that when you need it. Yeah, indeed. Like it's just that if you have different resources, then yeah, of course that's also gonna affect your game plan, or should affect your game plan as well. But yeah, it's who would have guessed that strategy game is strategic and you need to think about your moves. Yeah, it's a strange and wild concept, I know, but it do be like that. I don't actually remember what it did in 5. I remember that it was good, but I don't remember what it did. Oh yeah, it was that. Yeah. Now I remember. Now that you mention it. Yeah, it's the tech one. Hmm. I'll pull these guys real quick. Okay, that's fine. We keep spamming that then. Yeah, it's fun. It sure is fun. But before we can have fun things, well, this is also a fun thing, but I'm gonna be married to this shit as long as it takes. Yep, that should be fine. Strength. Nice. I guess I could pop one of these. 4 clear? No. Come on. Nothing here. Serenity is useless for now. Have you played any of the Civ board games, for example? I want to get the new Dawn, was it? The one of the newer ones. I had the old one, like one of the first Civ board games made by Fantasy Flight Games. Like there have been, of course, other games like it, or different ones, but like I think that was the first Civ board game. But yeah, it's the newer one seems to be decently fun. I've also never managed to play that, but I do have some games that basically tickle the same fancy. Like I was about to say Terra Mystica, but I don't have Terra Mystica. I have a Gaia project, which is basically, in one sense, you could say like it's kind of like that. And then, of course, Twilight Imperium. I have Twilight Imperium, which is my favorite board game of all time. Twilight Imperium 3rd and or 4th edition. I have them both. and all expansions for both. Well, soon there's gonna be a new expansion for 4th edition, so gonna get that eventually. But that's like a Civ in space in one sense, you could say. That it's a 4x, like a really intensive 4x game in space, and it's really fun. I know about it. I was initially backed. I backed Nemesis when it was about to come out, but it looks really cool, and I want to try it one day. But the only reason why I backed out of Nemesis was because I have to, I still do, and I've not since really bought any big games that have like plastic figures, so many, because I have way too many of them, and I don't really have space for as big of a game as Nemesis anymore. I already have a lot of board games, and like Nemesis is such a fucking huge game. Like for example, if you Google Kingdom Death Monster, I have that and like 5-6 expansions for that. So like that game is huge. Oh shit. My brain was like, I pressed my I pressed my knockback for that. Well, whatever. What's your opinion on it in that case? Considering that you're asking me about it, then I presume that you like the game. But yeah, I've heard good things about it. And if I can get my hands on it someday, then I might consider getting it. Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, that answers it then. Yeah, so I didn't know this. But yeah. Do you have it? Maybe if I find myself one day in the future in Helsinki, I'll come and play with you. Why am I even killing these guys since I already have that door open? Well, whatever. Yeah, maybe I need to consider consider buying it at some day. Kerava Library had it, so we borrowed it from there and played. Maidenless activities. I've had that tag for I don't know how long. It's when I was playing Elden Ring on on stream, and it's just stayed there. Yeah, it is expensive. Hey, what's up, Teras? How's it going? I'm back into Project Solo. But yeah, it's an Elden Ring thing. You're watching at a 6-player MTG game and your stream. Oof. Yeah, playing a 6-player commander is like oof. I played like a couple of 5-player games, and yeah, I have realized that I don't like playing a 5-player commander or more than 4. 4 is basically the only number, unless you play like dual commander, which is its own complete own thing. Well, true. Oh, Bark Bomb, let's go. We have a 3rd Bark Bomb. Then I have a good excuse. I can good excuse to use it on the next boss. 8-man commander with plane chase. Holy fuck, you wanna like spend, I don't know how long? A week playing that game? Holy shit. 8-player with plane chase. What the fuck? Are you insane? Took 8 hours, 6 hours. Holy shit, I would have thought that it would taken even longer than that. Like 6 hours. I would have thought. But it's like, have you tried Nemesis on Tabletop Simulator? Like, is it like playable on that? My last 4-man game took 4.5 hours. You just need to be like, people are too nice in Commander. Like, yeah, I don't want to kick people, like remove player from the game. But just like, at the end of the day, it's a game and you need to win the game. Like, there's no, you are not mean if you're playing the game as intended, in a sense. So it's just like, and it depends if you have like dirtwing decks that don't really just spin their wheels. If it's a, as the meme goes, a Simic value engine with no real win cons, then yeah, no wonder a game takes 4.5 hours. But yeah, I don't know. Nowadays, if a commander hour takes more than 1.5 hours, I'm like, okay, can we get a move on? Okay, I'm personally, I like playing more different, like multiple short games than the one long game. Because it's like, in my opinion, then fun to switch between decks and try different things out and stuff like that. But if I'm playing one single game for, if it's only like a quote-unquote normal commander game, then yeah. If it goes past 2 hours, then it's like, okay, this is a long game for me. Well, we could try. In that case. I'm down. But yeah. Like, only difference is like I have my cube, which depending on how you do, like, it's of course naturally takes a bit longer because you need to do the draft beforehand and then you play with the decks afterwards. Oh, whatever, I'll just take this guy for a ride as well. Well, it took me 6 hours to build up a convoluted ping combo to kill everyone in one turn. Nice. Well, yeah, if you're playing like an 8-man game, then you basically need to have some kind of an infinite combo to do that. Like, I do have my Calamax deck, which is basically an infinite... It's a infinite combo tribal. It's basically... because, to those who don't know, Calamax the Stormsire is a commander that came in, is one of the Ikoria precon phase commanders. And what it does is that if Calamax is sideways, or like tapped, then the next instant or sorcery you cast is copied. So you can basically do copies. So for example, if you use spells like Twin Cast and stuff like that, then you can copy them. And whenever you cast or copy a spell, instance spell, Calamax gets a +1/+1 counter. So you can make it infinite with that twin. So if you target, like, let's say a Rampant Growth, and then you target it with like a Twin Cast, and then it copies the Twin Cast because that's the next instant. It copies the Twin Cast infinitely, and then you have infinite Calamax, throw it sideways, and then fling it to somebody's face or use a Chandra's Ignition or something like that. It's kind of fun. It's an infinite combo that also wins in combat. Since you... Like, I do have, like, Chandra's Ignition, as you say, and then I have Raw Storm Conduit, for example, in there, and stuff like that, that can take advantage of copy triggers, but then it mostly wins still by getting sideways and hitting somebody in the face with an infinitely large Calamax. It's kind of fun. Actually, do I have it somewhere on my table? It's at the other end, whatever. But yeah, it's pretty fun. But I've not really played with it in a while. 38. Hemst. Oh, I still had my gnashing fang left over. Well, whatever. Use the blasting station, salvaging station, and player hack. Yeah, okay. That would do it. Blasting station. Like, nowadays, whenever I see a blasting station on the board, like, okay, are we dead yet? That or, I don't know, scrap trawler or something like that. Yeah. Dude. Come on. Why is like standing there for 15 years? Okay, no. Teleport there. I had to use like 10 minutes to explain how the combo works. Those are the best combos when you just like, yes. When you have like some kind of a really fucking convoluted gold Rubert's machine that just somehow gets the work done. Oh yeah, and other, like, if you wanna go and play Nemesis one day on Tabletop Simulator, then and Terras as well, if you are still hanging about, then would you be interested in trying my Commander Cube on Tabletop Simulator someday? Or a Commander Draft, basically. It's kind of an interesting way to play Commander. Purity. Yeah, Commander Cube is kind of fun. If you wanna see the deck list, give me a sec, I'll find it. Where is Cube Cobra? There. Where is it? Yeah, if you wanna see what it looked as eaten, then that's the deck list. Oh, or deck list, not really a deck list, but it basically explains the concept and how Cube in general works, or command. Like there's some like it's not really like a high-powered set anyway. Apart from I've proxied some expensive lands, like there's all the original dual lands are proxied there just to make the gameplay more fluid. And there's also all the shock lands and all the fetch lands included. But other than that, I proxied those. I have all the fetch lands, I have all the shock lands and stuff like that, but I don't, like, I have them in my decks, so I don't want to rip them out for the cube, so I've proxied them for the cube. But other than that, I have every card in that set. But yeah, it basically explains how the yeah, and there's like some small house rules I've set for that. For example, one house rule I have for that is that choose a background and partner are house ruled to be both the same. So you can have a commander, like there's no backgrounds per se there, but you can, like, it's eroded that choose a background reads as partner. So you can make some combos that you can't normally do. Strength, might as well up. Refresh it then. But yeah, I've not changed many of the cards in a while. Like I did some major changes during when the not Ikoria, what was it called? New Capenna came out. I did some changes. Most of my latest changes during that set. I've changed like a few cards here and there, but not that, like not too much. Okay. Teleport is right there. Guess I need to kill that guy. And then that guy naturally turns to that. Well, since we have our No Mercy still going on, then might as well. Seriously? Yeah, pretty much. They are both interchangeable. So you can have two commanders, which other has a partner and the other has a choose a background. I've been contemplating on changing some of the commanders there, like the monocolored commanders there, and changing them for commanders that don't have like legendary creatures that don't have either, and just saying that all monocolored legends have a partner, so you can use some like commanders and some creatures as a partner commander that never were intended to be used as partner commanders. But yeah, guess we'll use a bark bomb since we have 3, and then we go. Okay, it's gonna be point blanks. Yeah, it was a far tide as well. Okay, knockbacks this time. Go there. But yeah, but something that I've been just thinking about, like there are some creatures could be kind of interesting combos as a like a dual commanders, or if they would have partner. But yeah, there we go. Man, bark bomb is so good, so good. What's our time on the? Yeah, there's most likely gonna be a. Maybe I'll just run the ad real quick right now and go get more coffee. Yeah, I'll do it now so it doesn't come on during the set. BRB. cube list seems to be quite well balanced. Nice. Well, good that you like it. Yeah, there are some outliers and stuff like that. Cool things there, but I generally do like it. Like, I try to keep it in balance, and there have been some cards that I were problems and I removed and stuff like that, but I feel like it's been like everybody who has played it thus far has liked it. Would like to see Wormcoil Engine there though. Yeah, Wormcoil Engine is like something I've been contemplating. If I can find like it's just I have not gotten it, but maybe yeah, Wormcoil Engine is something that I would probably add. It is kind of fun card, to be honest. That I just like when I was building that I just didn't have it, and I've been thinking about it, but I've not just not ordered it. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Accidentally pressed my Discord mute button. Guess I'll pop this. Oh no, we're poisoned. Anyway. And wouldn't it be maybe add Pyrexia Metamorph to the list too? Is it Pyrexia Metamorph in that list? I think it was. Huh? Okay, I think that it should be in the cube. If it's not, then I might not have added it there. I actually need to check it in that case. Might be just that I'm misremembering that I like thought about adding it there, and I have filed it in my brain that yeah, I already added it there or something like that. But yeah, Phyrexia Metamorph, like if it's not there, then it should be there. Let's pop that. But yeah, I'll need to add it at some point. Okay, so we got the region thing. Oh, in that case, we'll make a big pull. After killing this guy. And Ultra Potion, naturally. What else would a Mimic give you other than an Ultra Potion? And Pox. And I can't get enough of that running animation. Just so funny looking. It stunned me. I forgot that it does that. I was like, yeah, I can, like, at this level I can still tank this, but I forgot that these dudes and oh, they were alive. Forgot that they have a stun. Oh, whatever. Yeah, there's a small copy sub-team there anyway. Yeah, there is a duplicant as well. Well, it's not really a copy in that the normal sense, but it's a fun card. Oh, Mace Root, nice. One thing I try to see if like how badly am I screwing myself if I like ever like more proactively use like for example Maze Roots and Poison Fruits. Like I have 2 Bark Bombs, so I'm probably gonna be, especially now if I have 2 Bark Bombs, I'm gonna Bark Bomb every single boss. But I want to keep it because like in my last run that I did, it's kind of unfortunate if you get like a Incense or Magitech and Magicite and stuff like that in the later rooms when you're basically already killed everything, and it's like, okay, now you get the Poison Fruit. Yeah, cool. It's really useful to use a like 4 nuke when you're already killed everything. And Maze Root is so good. So if there's like even a remotely annoying floor, then and I have on my instances on 3. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna use Bark Bombs just because of that. If I have 3 Bark Bombs, then nah, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, 3 Bark Bombs I might as well. Affluence. Well, at least there is a clever impersonator on the list. Yeah. I just don't remember all the cards that I had there, but yeah, clever impersonator is a fun card. Are you like going through it with a fine-tuned comb now? But yeah, I'm more than happy to take some suggestions and like recommendations on like what kind of like. But yeah, there's a lot of my like casual commander pet cards in the list. Like I really like the cube. Okay, see ya. Where are you going doing a run with Lycan? He was talking about that. I would have wanted to join you guys, but sorry, I need to focus on this now. I need to get this done. Yes, well, I did respond to your message in that one Discord group that I said I really want to get this shit done. I'm kind of like you grinded the Arc World 50 kills immediately. I'm in my grind mode at the moment. I want to get this shit done. Nice, that's good. Body double Phyrexian metaphors, money. Yeah, it's fun. But yeah, I'm really deep into this shit at the moment. I really want to get this done. I want to get my fourth deep dungeon soloed. Then I can rest once after I've done this. But I'm really liking this. Like it's been really fun, especially since like this is after a while, this is the only... Like, when EO came out, I wasn't really that into deep dungeons and stuff like that. Well, now we're gonna be using a Maze Root since we get a free one immediately. But this is cool that you can get it like this and you basically lose nothing. That urge to get like I did in my through looking for clear 24/7 3 days straight before... Yeah. Like, this is basically what I'm about at the moment. I really want to get this shit done. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it is frustrating at times, and stuff like that, but that's part of the charm in a sense, I guess. Fortune. I don't really care about these shits, to be honest, that much. Yay. But yeah, at the moment I'm like, we're gonna get this shit done. But yeah, as the title says, I'm gonna be going this, going about this as long as it takes for me to get the clear. I don't actually have an intuition going. There would be a port somewhere. Actually, no, I don't care. Well, actually, I can't even open it because I already have the maze route up. Even if it's like, so I don't want to see what it is because I would be sad if it would be a something other. Like maze route is, yeah, I'm fine with that. It's pretty good. At the moment, just going through my Braco deck to get ideas. Oh yeah, Braco. Yeah, Braco is actually one of the commanders in there. I used to have a Braco deck as well, but I disassembled it and then I put the Braco in there. But yeah, Braco is fun. Braco and Soul Herder goes quite hard in that cube. And then when you have like teleportation circle or something like that with Braco, oof. Ay. So good. Let's see how bad face tanking this guy is. If I just let it slap me. Okay, actually stopped quite early. Well, yeah, Sphinx's Revelation is kind of... It is there since... like, yeah, it's mostly because I don't want to, like, specifically make all the Azorius cards there, like, only because the Azorius, even though it's, those cards have that. Okay, there's another Bark Bomb. Well, might as well have 3 Bark Bombs. We'll, get this then. Let's go. I don't like want to have like generally good cards as well. Like it's fine, yeah, but like it's not the only combo that uses, like there's the Jeskai shit that actually I don't really need that. I can't even open it if it would be any instance. So no need to go and check that. But yeah, Sphinx's Revelation is basically there just because I just happen to have it. And it's a fine enough card. It's like generally good. That's the that's the main reason why it is there. Okay. Yeah, Cloud Players does the same thing with the body. Yeah, it is kind of like that, yeah. I just didn't have it, I think. Oh yeah, I might be mixing it with some other card in that case. Would you mind linking the card in chat? The Scryfall page of Cloud Blazer? I'll check it out. Oh yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, in one sense, yeah. Yeah, just a 5 mana 2/2, basically. Yeah, you can do that, yeah, because yeah, it's a decently good blink target. But yeah, basically the reason why I prefer Sphinx's Revelation there is because of there's that one Jeskai commander that cares about instant and sorceries, so it's for that as well there. Actually, let's go and really quickly go and give this a look. Yeah, it's a mimic. Well, whatever. Not with playing card. I don't really need to worry about the AoEs in this level set too much yet. Oh yeah, Elsha of the Infinite. Yeah, it's a fun. Yeah, that's the card that I was thinking about as well. What's so horrible about Elsha? It's decent enough. But it's like it is there because like it's generally decent card. Yeah, I'm just gonna tank these AoEs. Want my uptime. I'm just camping here, using my strength. Okay, now we are free, so I can pop this and go. Yeah, it is kinda. That's the main idea. But I want that every card is like in one sense synergistic. I don't really want to have that many cards. That many cards that are something like, if you don't have the specific commander, this is ass. And if you get that commander, then it's bomb. So it's like, I don't want people to have dead cards. I want that every single time when you're picking a card from the pack, then it's like a choice which to make. Okay. This sure seems fun. I have 3. Well, it's just basically the only thing that is annoying here is the gloom. Like the other ones, but yeah, it looks bad when there's 3, but it's kind of whatever, to be honest. Though, for speed's sake, I might still use one of my bark bombs since I have 3 of them. Yeah, I'll use one. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have now that I think about it. Yeah, it's fine. Well, as we're so close to goes to the boss, I shouldn't have used it now that I think about it. Oh, whatever. I should have just used the Serenity, to be honest. Like, I didn't actually like really need to use anything, to be honest. Yeah, but they are like it should, like all the cover combination cards. Like there's no, the only 3 cover cards in the whole cube are the commanders themselves, like the 3 cover commanders, and there's 1 each. I'm not gonna be adding any 3 cover cards because you basically would need to have that specific commander to even play it. Why the hell did I use that? I don't really know. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm not saying it's not a bad, like it is not a bad card. Yeah, man, I'm stupid that I used it. I'll go and check that out real quick. Oh, it's fine. Guess we just need to use our fortunes and affluences more proactively. Okay, affluence again. Oh, speaking of which, since you are so kind as to give me more, then I don't mind. But I'm sure that we're gonna be getting a new one before we actually like need it. I'm still gonna bark on the next boss. Or I might just in that case save it. Since I'm only 21 minutes in and I'm on 448. Like I don't really need it for the speed, so I guess I could compensate for my stupidity by not using Bark Bomb for the boss and just doing it with Strength and Steel. Not that I'm hurting or anything like that, but it's kind of nice if you have more of those in your back pocket for the later force. Like I really wanna at least have a Bark Bomb for the 60. Well, basically every boss after this, but like from this point on, it would be nice. Like it's not, of course, mandatory, but it would be nice. But I've had a pretty good luck with them this run. I had like 3 already before I hit the first boss. I had 3 Bark Bombs. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then watch me not get a single one of them after this. Oh yeah, but went a bit further because maybe it couldn't travel long enough because of the wall, so it like does the same sized AoE anyway. Yeah. Steel, oh free steel. But yeah, since it's like it's an uncommon and like decently easy card to get, shouldn't be. Maybe it's just why I'm really lazy at ordering or getting uncommon cards and commons, because they are kinda, unless like I'm getting a like making a pauper deck or something like that, it's just like they're so cheap, the card itself, but then when you want to order it from a card market or something like that, then you would need to pay. Okay, unless you have a lot of cards from the same vendor that you want to buy, and it's gonna be like, I don't know, €5 postage cost, and I'm not gonna be paying that for a yeah, it's that's from not Ixalan, that's from like Aether, not Aether Revolt. Which one was like, it's the same Kaladesh block, something from the Kaladesh block. I don't remember which that, but I didn't really play that much during Kaladesh myself. But maybe, and if not, then maybe some friend might have it. Or maybe I could find it when I go to Fantasialinna in Seinäjoki next time. Oh, that too. It's been a hot minute since I've been in Helsinki, to be honest. Been a while. Yeah, it was actually before Corona stuff when I was going to Czech Republic. I think that was the last time I was in Helsinki. Yep. Not being there, unfortunately, after Corona. I really want to go there again. Oh, we got the poison fruit. Nice. Not complaining now. But yeah, Brutal Assault. Really, really such a fucking cool metal festival. It's my second favorite festival right after Numirok. But yeah, Numirok is such a, well, much different. It's small, and just like a Finnish culture thing in a one sense, I guess. Since I have 3 and I have that, then I might actually Bark Bomb this, since I do have now this and then Poison Fruit, so I only still have these. Actually, oh, actually, it's fine. I should have maybe waited for my Bloodfest to be back up, but it's fine. I'll manage. I'll just hold it for the next. Actually, yeah, I'll just hold it, since especially because of this shit. I need to hold my my burst anyway. Yeah, I need to hold because it's gonna start this again. Yeah, I just deliberately tanked that one AO. It's fine. Yeah, I would. I've not been to Metal Days, but I would wholeheartedly recommend Brutal Assault. Yeah, I just tanked that. It was so low that I wanted to get that. There we go. I've been also thinking, yeah, Metal Days, but does not fit in my unemployed bullet. Yeah, it is a mood, and yeah, it's not cheap going to other countries for a festival. The festivals themselves are already expensive, and then when you're traveling from another country, then yeah, there's the plane tickets, and then getting your shit there anyway. It takes a lot. Okay, what's the What's our time looking? Yeah, we have 30 minutes. Okay. Before the ads are rolling, so let's go for our next one. Actually, I should have my food apparently ran out. Hmm. Of course, it's a it's a mimic immediately. An ultra potion. Thank you for nothing. A steal. But yeah, I'd say that now we have a bit pretty well in order, but just gotta get back to the 90 set with decent bombs and we should be pretty decent. But I have not gotten a single raising yet. My last run I had like almost full, like I had like 2 or 3 already at this point, and now I've gotten 0. It's kind of weird, like sometimes you just get them back to back to back, and now I'm not getting a single one of them. Not that it's that big of a deal not getting them at this point, but it's just I was like about to say that if I would get to 91 with this bomb stack, I would be kinda happy already, but still need to get the raisings. I'm gonna flight. Might as well flight the next floor then. Let's pop that. I'll also pop the strength just to make this shit go a bit faster. Since that... Actually, that's not the teleport, that's the return. I was like thinking that was the teleport. No. Well, whatever. Still wanna kill these guys anyway. Actually, not anymore. Was this a... what kind of aggro? Okay, it must be a sound guy. As I was walking past it, I was like, I don't remember what that was, but it's not that big of a deal anyway. Bark Balm? Question mark? Mage Root. Okay, I'll take it. In that case... I might Mage Root some for... Target that guy, thank you. Could you move from there so we don't need to pull that other guy as well? No. No guard. But yeah, I really want to go back to Brutal Assault one day. Such a cool place. And see, but yeah, it's been a few years since I've been there, so interesting to see how it has changed since then. Well, now we'll be using a Mace Root. Might use another Mace Root in that case. Yeah, that would be... Actually, I'll just pop this. We'll find a... Okay. I'll just get that guy. But I still... of course, there's another patrol. Maybe I can dodge it here. There we go. Devotion. Free devotion, don't mind if I do. That's also a... I need to... Like, think when I be using those devotions, I need to make some kind of a value assessment. Like, yeah, they are really good, but like, I'm not like contemplating on shoot. Like, they are rare enough that I've not been running them on 3 as on 2 as I normally do with most of Palms. So I'm like contemplating on should it be that like if there has not been too many situations where I've gotten too many devotions, like 2 devotions back to back, and it's like rare enough that it's not that big of a deal if it's like it's not been an issue usually. So I'm like a bit hesitant about that, but it might be fine, especially like in these mid floors, since even if you run it on 2, then you will most likely get 1 before you need like the 80 and 90 set. I should have cashed and kicked the guy. Okay. Steel. We just popped the steel, so I'll refresh that if we need, if and when we need to. Yeah, no. Well, after clearing this room, I'll go and get the. Why didn't I wait for my no mercy? Or we can use it for the other. Yeah, it didn't aggro me, I guess. So many steals. Could you like give me maybe strengths instead? Or raisings? That would be cool as well. I'll actually give the dot to it, and then while we wrangle that guy, I can pull this guy and use some of my remainder of my Gnashing Fang for this guy and no mercy. Hopefully it dies to the dot, or it should. Or oh, let's Actually, it might be faster to just kill the guy instead of dodging it. If it aggroes me from... I don't know, yeah, it shouldn't. What was that movement? Weird. Okay, teleport still not here. Please don't be Please chill. Be chill. No, you're not chill. Should be able to get there from here. Hopefully. Nice. Let's use it then. I just want to get back up as fast as possible, so all the flights and everything. If I have 3 flights, it gets used. Oh, I forgot that I should have checked which... I just popped the candle and I forgot that I had this. In that case, the flight was completely useless. Well. What the... It always surprises me how short that cooldown on the like range on that is. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah. Also hello. Also hello to you as well. What's up? I saw that you linked that Cosmere TTRPG. I didn't have the chance to check it out yet, but I skimmed it a little bit. It looked pretty cool. I need to check that out, especially if I can get like a PDF of it in TTRP, you know, like drive-through RPG or something like that. Then I need to get that. If for nothing else, then just to support Cosmere related merchandise, and then have a new TTRPG to read through. But yeah, we're back here again. Trying to get through this shit. I'm trying to... Okay, just go through this fast. Something like that. Oh, I'm already named Colin in here, so kinda. Guess I need to, if I ever play that, then I'll make a character or something like that for that, and then I need to make a basically like a stand-in for my wall. I'll quickly go and check these two. I'll get the candle and check those two. I should have backtracked in the in the Godmother form, but I was like, I want to just get this as we go. Okay, devotion again. The lore stuff is good. It has all the ideals of each order except Skybreakers. Yeah, natural. But yeah, I also need to reread the books at some point. Maybe I need to get the audiobooks of them, and while I'm doing some boring achievement grinding in 14, I could listen to the audiobooks at some point. I've been doing that with Dune lately. Like Dune is... I read the books when I was younger, and I'm now going through the audiobooks. Yeah. I've listened the Way of Kings books as an audiobook. The others I borrowed from my friend who actually lives like a few blocks away from me. Is the guy who basically got me into Sanderson's books. I borrowed like Mistborn, and like he has all the books physically, so I borrowed them from him. I don't own any of the books myself, which one day I need to get them. But I didn't read. Actually, But he just happens to have them all, so I was like, I might as well borrow them from him. But then I bought the Way of Kings audiobook. I listened to that when I was like, I made this. Anybody who has seen me in Numero in past few years might know that I made this chainmail, like chain hauberk from bottle can tabs. I made this and I was crafting that, so it was really nice to listen to that while I was crafting that. But yeah, it's I actually might have a picture of it that I could show when I was wearing it. But it's like a chainmail that like reaches from my neck to my like knees, basically. That is made from beer can tabs. So I was listening through that when I was crafting it, and it was pretty doing some once you get into the drive and get to like make those links for it, then it's kind of mindless work, so it's nice to have something to listen to along the, I've been now listening to Dune. I've been going through Dune Messiah at the moment. Okay, it's like kind of like newfound love of audiobooks in one sense, because I didn't used to like audiobooks too much, but now I've gotten into them more. They are pretty nice when you can just do some stuff and have like some actual good story that you can listen and focus on when you're like out for a walk or doing some stuff in the city and stuff. Like you can enjoy a good story while you're going about your day. You don't really need to, like, yeah, of course, like nothing can beat like having a like a real book basically with you when you're just like chilling in bed or on the couch or something like that, and like taking a time to chill. Like that's a different mood, but it's also kind of nice when you can just have it in your pocket as an audiobook and listen to it wherever you go, and you don't really need to like. It's like, of course, you can have a book with you as well and read it, for example, in the train or bus or something like that. But it's like always slightly more inconvenient when you're not in the comfort of your own home. A 30-minute commute and got through the decent amount of audiobooks that way. Yeah, that's kind of like the same. And when you're doing it like work or something like that, then it's also kind of nice when you have an audiobook. Like you're programming something, just writing code, then it's kind of nice that you have something that you can, like, of course, like I'm one of those people that when I need to like actually concentrate for something, then I'm like the meme about you are turning your car's audio, like your stereo down so you can see better. I'm one of those people. Like if I'm in a driving a car and there's like something that I really need to concentrate, I'd really need to turn down the volume of like music because I need to I need to quote unquote see better. I'm one of those meme people. Bruh. Yes. We are balling it up. Oh no, we got an elevation trap anyway. Whee! I'm too lazy to backtrack. Oh, another bark bomb. Yeah, I do want to have another bark bomb. Maze root or poison fruit. I think at like this level, I still value poison fruit a bit more since it just nukes everything in as if. Because well, at this level, basic what you're using Maze root for is to open the teleport, and it's like the best when it's like right next to you. Pop that, and then you can go immediately. But poison fruit basically does the same thing because it already kills everything. You can collect the chests and then go. It does open it at the same time. So I'm valuing that more now, I guess. But yeah, I do want 2 bark bombs since I can just use it for the boss again. But yeah, nice. We have been getting a bark bomb for every boss thus far, so it's been pretty good. But yeah, like bark bomb, like I've been like associating it with kind of like with Onion Knight in EO, and it seems that bark bomb is much more common, like much more common than Onion Knight was. Like Onion Knight was like definitely the most rare of the Magicite in, well, it's not Magicite, but anyway, in EO. It's the Protomander or whatever they were called. Onion Knight was the most rare of them by far. And it feels like a bark bomb is like as common as the others are. They don't really feel. I don't really feel like I've gotten any single one of them more or less than the others, except this run. Like this run, I've gotten like 2 bark bombs for every other one. I don't know. For Maze Root, actually, yeah, I've gotten a few Maze Root as well. But yeah, it's nice to have a bark bomb that I can use now when I have 1 more in my back pocket for the next boss as well. So it is pretty nice indeed. Of course, bark bomb. Another bark bomb. Guess we'll use the bark bomb for this 4 then. Well. Now I'm not gonna use a 4 nuke. I don't need 3 bark bombs. For now. What was that? Witching. Nothing here. I still need kills, so I might as well get this guy. Okay, yeah, you can stun this. Good. Witching. Actually, I'll just take this guy along the ride. Because if we need kills and there's the teleport is somewhere there, but it's like the bark mode dot at least can take care of the guy along the way while we move. There's also witching. And possibly, well, I actually forgot about these guys. But at least I don't really... Okay, that's the Master of the Levin is the inside one, but yeah, I was like, how large is that gonna be? They will always basically spam Scythe there. Like, I've seen that Master of the Levin, like, it must be that somebody, like, a target needs to be far enough for it to do it. Because it seems like it's always doing Scythe there. Like, yeah, like right now as well. When I was, like, really close to it. It would be a Mage Root, but I can't even pop it since I already have the Bark Bomb going for me. Not that I would have, but anyway. Okay, we're out. There is a chest there. Let's see if I can get it like that. Yeah, it's gonna full aggro me, but oh, wasn't really worth it. But at least with Mage Root, it shouldn't take all that long to kill this guy. But this guy farm actually even can't do that. It's gonna die so quickly that I couldn't get my third card. Was about to say that at least I can farm my cards full for the next 4 from that guy, but nope. Damage down and no knockback. I was like, could you give me a something again from there? Okay. I'll just use the safety now. So I don't need to worry about any traps since I have 3 already. Like 3 of those. We can just focus on getting the hell out of here. Haste. Nice. That's good. Oh, even more lizards. Yeah, it is. It's like kind of like one of those, like it's nice to have, but it's like there's never been like a situation where I was, oh yes, this is so much better now with haste. Maybe it's like with different jobs, like of course, especially if you have a like a caster, then haste must be much more important for them. Always Scythe there. I really think that it is just like a distance-based bait. So I don't really remember these guys doing, like, if it has like a equal amount chance to do it, then it's like kind of like apart from that one where I was in Narnia, because that it feels like every single time like I at this point flipped tails on a coin like 16 times in a row, which is kind of unlikely. Which is, yeah, it's an understatement. I don't really think that it's a chance-based thing. It must be a distance-based thing. Oh yeah, I don't have the... I did use the safety, so I don't really need to worry about traps. Okay, well, we'll use the haste then. Well, we got the another haste, so we have our turbo haste for the next floor. Even more hastes. Well, guess I'll refresh my haste when we go to the next floor then. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why you should run your shit onto like hastes as well. Like now, I basically got no use out of that other one. Because if I would have used the haste already earlier, then I could have gotten advantage of the haste. Popped on the third one and then now refreshed it. So just basically one of them was kind of wasted. But yeah, I got like 1 minute of use of it. Cool. Yeah. Next time I fight against one of these, I'll try to go into Narnia and see if it's gonna do that. Oh, it's gonna do it even before the dash. Okay. We're out now. No, we are not. I got debated again. Man. I really need to start reading that when I pop that and I see the white symbol. Then yeah, we can go. No. Yet again, it was just a passive return. Ah, fuck. Man, a peace key for... No. Okay. If this doesn't open the fucking door, then... yeah. I'm a riot. What was this? Yay. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just take this nice and slow now. I don't really need to rush for anything up. Almost half an hour still left on the timer, so there's no rush for anything. I do have 2 bark bombs as well, so... oh yeah, probably the Battle before where those big boys try to suck and suck. Yeah, it is kind of nice. Though, like, to a tank, these AoEs don't do much. Light, okay, good to have it for the next set. Full stock of lights. Okay. That's not a nice room. Oh, the earthen ogre hit me. Oh yeah, it was a bit too far, I guess. Good thing I'm a tank. Okay, well, I would be really playing this way differently if I wasn't a tank. Like, I know that I can basically be what, whatever, for most of these. Got to go sort some food out before FC event this evening, so I'm gonna have a lurk. I'm here cheering you on in the spirit. Nice, well, thanks for the lurk, I do appreciate that, and have fun with your food and FC events. This should be far enough that it doesn't still hit me. I just want to scout this real quick and dodge the other. But yeah, by my luck, that other dude is still gonna be coming here, so by that point this should be dead. But yeah, I do really appreciate the lurk, and there seems to be a few lurkers in the chat, like hanging about, and I do really sincerely we like lurkers here, so like you don't really need to be pressured thinking about you should be writing in chat like or anything like that. If you do, of course that's fine as well, but it's like those people who blame lurkers or something like that, it's kind of cringe. Because at the end of the day, like, if you're just watching some second monitor content that I'm memeing here, then who am I to say that you owe your time even more than you're already giving to me? Like, the fact that somebody's like even watching me is already like really weird to me. So when people are working and actually just like bothering to chill about, then I do really appreciate that a lot. Yeah, without further ado, let's get you some second monitor content. And slap this, make some cactus juice out of this guy. Oh shit, I moved a bit too early. Oh yeah. No, actually not here. Yep, I didn't see that guy. It should have been there. Yeah. I saw that one guy there a bit too late. Fuck. I'm pretty bad. I've not fucked that up that badly in a while. Man, I like those always like I'm still not used to how fast that comes out. I thought that I had, but I was doing a longer route. I should have run diagonally basically immediately. It's gonna be a one stone. Gonna be there. Gonna be there, so it should be here. Yeah. Fucking dash. Thank you. Just in case I get hit by that. Okay, now we get our wound stacks away. That's good. This should be decently easy pattern. There we go. Not really all that clean, but... or not at all, to be honest. But it worked out. Okay. So, small break, run the ads so they don't bother us during sets, and then we'll go. So, BRB, we're gonna be continuing to 61. Okay. That should be fine. Yes. Let's go. First order of business, I guess I'll pop that real quick. I'll pop that. Just to see a bit, we can use one flight, well, especially now. I'll pop the food now since I still have an hour remaining on the buff. Are there any lizard here? Chameleons? Chameleon here. I'll take a few easy enemies here and do a landmine shenanigans. I'll take these 3. And then the... Oh, it wasn't the landmine! Ah, oh, I'm a blind idiot. What the fuck? I'm an idiot. That wasn't the landmine. Holy shit, I'm an idiot. Okay. Watch me fucking lose this run because of this now. Man, I get used to that. That's the toad trap basically of this set. Okay. Yeah, I was punished too much, it seems. Okay, I'll just use a witching then. That was bad. Not fuck that royally in a while. It's just like my brain said, yeah, it's like this has the similar thing as like shape as the landmine. So I was like, okay, that's a landmine. Okay. Yeah, you can stun that guy. Good. Oh, we've got the okay, so it doesn't heal, it's just the wound. I was wondering what that does if it goes through, but there is our answer, I guess. Okay, good. Man, that was stupid. I just need to remember that's it just had the 4 prongs, and I looked at it really quick, like, oh yeah, that's a landmine. Okay. Guess I could go up there and kill some enemies to get the chests from there. But yeah, at least I have a flight for next floor. Yeah, that was bad. Guess I'll use an alteration as well. Hopefully we'll get some Corrigans. The Corrigan, like, flight and alteration at the same time, for that specific reason is... Now that I think about it, maybe not the best choice. Because if we do get Corrigans, then it's kinda... whatever in that case. Oh, fine. Okay. I'll go to the other side and see if I can get some chests along the way. But yeah, that was... that was not Good. Luckily, I wasn't punished for being a complete idiot. There we go. Sight, that's good. Still not... Yeah, I did use the sight, so... No need to dodge traps. Oh, hello. Oh, there was another one. Oh, fuck. Okay. Scary for a sec. Okay, but we still needed the kill, so it's not pointless, at least, that we had to kill this guy. Serenity. I'll just take this guy for a ride. Oh, shit! Good thing that those guys were not... I thought that I checked that, but it was this other side. That was scary. I'll take this guy. Not much, but some incidental damage at least along the way. Oh yeah, you're casting that. Pretty good of you for not doing that earlier. While we were running this this far. Seriously? It's still not open? For real. Okay. Yeah, might as well use that now. Since the No Mercy won't be coming by the time this guy is still alive. Most likely. And even if it would be so low that it's pointless to use it at that point anymore. Finally. Fuck you. Did that guy spawn there? Just now? But the 2 times we have been on this side, it wasn't there, and now it's like, okay, it must have spawned there right about now. Or just now. Seriously? Or what's that? What was that? Was it Serenity? Was it Serenity? No, Haste. The Serenity was the other one. Hey, take it. Devotion, that's good. We can expedite our process a little bit. Strength, that's good. Especially with the tank, I should be probably running my devotions on 2, like by as a normal like rule, not like a rule, but just like out of habit, even though. So I might just, or at least use, like from this point on, if I have 3, then basically 1 on the first or second 4. Depending how, like now that we used 1 flight, okay, so that's good. Flight for the next, actually this is, was this flighted as well? Okay, candle, there's a Corrigan, nice. That's not nice. Shame that there were no other enemies, and I'm pretty sure that there's like a chameleon hiding here somewhere since it's like so empty. Must be. What? Let me target it, thank you. Oh, fuck. Yep. There's another, and then my Lionheart aggroed it. I'll just take this guy because like it doesn't really do anything other than the body press, and if I'm just constantly moving, it's not an issue. It does that dash and then it does the body press, but as long as we just keep moving, it's never gonna do anything for us. Let's go. So I want to find the teleport. Hopefully it's here. It is. And hopefully you'll let me go without incident. Thank you. Any chameleon action here? Hopefully not. We're out. There's the devotion candelabra somewhere here, and we are flighted, so it should be decently easy to find. Speaking of flights, I might as well pop this. Okay, we are here. In that case, teleport's here. So in that case, I'll Just unpacking this room. Not that there's much to unpack, unless there's some chameleons hiding here in the corner. Purification. So I could pop that just for memes. In that case. I want to get this before my Lionheart expires. There's nothing here unless there's a... I'll do a quick scan to see if there's a chameleon hiding here somewhere. Doesn't seem to be so. Nope. Unless it's like in the middle. I don't know. I don't want to go and test my luck with traps. Let's go and get the crocodile boy. This guy. Come on. Okay, not enough. I still need to remember to take the purification from the chest, though if I would forget it there, then it's not that big of a deal. Okay, this guy, these are easy. I just do this headbutt. There's the candelabra, there is a silver chest, hopefully containing preferably a bark bomb. And we are free from this place. Nope. By all accounts, that's not a bark bomb. But anyway, let's go. Haste is running out, but it's fine. Get that purification and go. It's nice. Oh, there's a chameleon there as well. Oh. At least we can get this shit. Oh, nice. So nice that we can get this shit. For a room like this, we can clear all this shit so fast. Yeah, there might be a trap or something like that, but even if it's something, then it's not that big of a deal. Okay, especially now, since we have basically done everything. I'll just quickly get back there, backtrack with this, so... But yeah, this mud ball is so good. So fast, and you can kill everything so quickly. Blind faith. Oh, we have a... Oh, bark bomb. Let's go. Oh, that was a bark bomb. Just came with a next day delivery. When I ordered it last floor. But hey, better late than never, I guess. At least in this context. Fortune. Oh, yeah. If I need to kill a mimic or something like that by opening up chest, then might as well pop the fortune. There's no, well, quite real reason not to. Raising, finally, our first raising. Witching. Intuition. Serenity. Another intuition. Yay. Well, at least it was fast. Oh, that's good. I have a blind faith and 3 sights, then I'll just use that. Use the sight for this. It's a haste. I did run out of my haste, so that's good. That's a landmine. There we go. Not bothering me to do like a big landmine trap or ball for this. It's like, okay, those are good enough, and we are decently good on time anyway. So, okay, I'll just kill those guys real quick with it. And then be on about it. Purity. Okay, there's a patrol coming up. At least I can give the dot to this guy instead. It's about to give it to that, but it's gonna die before it gets to do basically anything. And it's better to pull this guy. Like, I tried to pull it a bit earlier to get some AoE on this guy as well, and pop the Sonic Break earlier, but my Vogue was on cooldown. I was like, okay, it's fine in that case. It's not a landmine. I'll save the dot for that guy if I need to kill it. Hopefully I don't. I do. Okay. Well, at least we still needed a kill anyway, so it's not the biggest deal. Not the biggest deal. Actually, yeah, would have been, well, whatever, I guess I'll just use it now. Would have been probably better to wait for the No Mercy, but it's fine. Okay, at least it wasn't the second mimic. Actually, it wouldn't have been too bad, to be honest, since we still need a kill. Again. Like, yet again. Actually, was there another chest there? No, no, no. I was, yeah. Looking at the wrong side. Well, might as well try to see if... Okay, that's nice that it's like right next to a luring trap. And that's a diabolical place to put your, accursed horde. Such a nice place they put it in. Yeah, if this... Yeah, opens the door. Yeah, I don't care about the... Don't care about the horde and the chest there that much that I'm gonna go and try to trigger with the luring trap and those guys there. Just not... I don't want to waste my time. Don't care about it enough. Yeah. Well, oh no. We got some less value out of our intuitions. Anyway. Safety, I guess. Wanted to really quickly check if there's a patrol coming from there. Well, let's unpack this this room. Might as well kill these guys from this room first. Though, yeah, we'll probably need, I don't know, at least like 7 or 8 kills this for. Like this is third, and it's still like basically dark blue. The key, so it's gonna take a while. Nope. I don't wanna have your rock slides. Yeah, I'll pull this guy. Rude. Immediately when I come here, it's like, I must use some sewer water on you. I might not need to, or should not, use my double, no, bloodfest. Actually, I'll just use it. I do probably need to pull this guy anyway. Yeah. I can use the rest on this guy. Are there no patrols on this level? Could I get that without aggroing you? No. doesn't seem so. Oh yeah, these are sound or something like that. Witching. Well, might as well use it then. Oh, cool. The game decided that I'm gonna do witching on your FPS and just transformed into a slideshow for a sec there. That was cool. Not. Okay, now we can go. Oh, there it is. Well, let's go from this side so I can get the chest along the way. Nice. Yeah, but actually I need to go and check what the framers kit looks like, but I got the framers kit and now I'm one short of getting the emote again. Probably gonna buy it now and use it for myself this time because I sold my first one. Steel. Thank you. Uh, 67. Okay. They pretty much immediately do the body slam after that, so might as well stun it after the stone gaze resolves, just to give myself some more uptime. Now I stunned it a bit too early. But just watching the stun timer, I was like, okay, I'm gonna immediately stun it when it comes out of cooldown. Just there. Cool. Oh, it's fine, to be honest. This is a decent place to fight it, and these like alcoves or like balconies like this are pretty good if they're good places to fight, since like none of the patrols who come like shouldn't be able to see us from this. Fortune. Yeah, I should have popped it earlier now that I think about it. I wasn't paying attention that I already had 3. Speaking of patrols, I do want to get rid of this guy. Okay, nothing coming. I guess I'll use my 1 minute. I'm not gonna use Bloodfest for this guy, but I was like, I thought that it would die slightly faster, and I used my Gnashing Fang earlier. Serenity. Fine. Can we get out now? Is the question. Bark Bomb. I have 3 bark. Well, I'll pop 1 bark bomb for the rest of the 4 in that case. Not gonna use a poison fruit now. But yeah, 2 bark bombs and poison fruit is a good set. Like if I need to... Well, I'm kind of glad that we did, since we are not gonna get through this. Actually, would that be maybe a better choice to use the actually I might be able to, because those are sound aggros. I'm hovering. I might be able to get through this. Let's go. I was like, if that shit hits the fan, I'm gonna pop the poison bloom, but no. Poison fruit. Okay, those are side and fuck. Such a perfect little like alleyway through there, but okay. Let's try it. And it paid off. But might have been a... if I would have seen that for room first, I would have probably popped a fortune and then poison bloomed or poison fruited and then had 3 bark bombs still. That way, a lot of chests could have gotten the extra treasure chests and stuff like that. But since we already did that, then there is no point. Speaking of which, I'll strength now since I have 3. Okay, you can't. I'll pop that fortune that I was talking about now. Yeah, I'm just gonna farm my stats up now, or my cards up from this guy. Save my burst for the next guy. Yeah, I'll take this. Didn't target that guy. I wanted to pull that guy and give the dot to it before. And now that it got the haste, I'll stun it real quick. There we go. Flight. That's good. I'll probably save it at this point for the next set, but I do appreciate a good flight. Strength. And a strength back. Okay, good. That's good. Okay. Let's get you. We're free. There might be something, but I'm just gonna go. I don't really need anything at the moment. Another raising would be really, really nice, not gonna lie, but I really need to start to try to farm, because I've only gotten 1 raising during the whole run. So we really need to... Would probably next set try to spam my affluences. Trying to get 1. I want to get at least like 1 more. But 1 more would be really nice. Preferably 2, naturally. Actually, I might as well pop a fortune. Was a bit too slow, I guess, but pop a fortune now, just in case I can. Like the one missing, having only one fortune is not that big of a deal. They are kind of common enough that, like, of course, if I do get more, I'm not fine, but even if I wouldn't get a single more fortune this run, then I wouldn't be too mad. Most likely that would just mean that we're getting actually some other hopefully useful ones. A strength, that's good. I'll refresh that before we go to the boss then. Okay. I most likely need to kill one of those snakes or whatever. It's not a snake, it's like a lizard, something like that. Where's our teleport? Wanna scout? Okay, not here. In that case, I will get rid of that guy from there. It's just, you know, such an annoying junction point there that convenient to get rid of it now. Okay, teleport must be there then. Okay. Oh, I need to dodge this. Okay, it's still one room over. I guess I'll go back and get the strength after this guy. I don't need to backtrack all the way through those enemies. Like once I go through them once, I don't need to backtrack through them again. Though it still looks like I still need to get a few more kills. Actually didn't... Oh, fuck, there was a poison fruit here. Well... That's stupid that I didn't check this then. That's stupid. I somehow didn't realize that the guy dropped it. Well... At least we can go now. Kinda wasted a lot of time there for nothing. Well, 16 minutes for the boss, so it's not the end of the day. Like just like wasting time, like the length of the run itself. I would prefer it to be to make the whole run length shorter. Steel, free steel for the boss. Affluence, that's useless. I'll really quickly go and check this out as well. If there's something good. Well, I'm missing one Aether pool, so No, I'm not. At least I can, if nothing else, I can at least buy the emote now. Okay. Boss time. And then we balm it up. Especially with this guy. It's so annoying. Okay, cool. That was annoying. Convenient. It starts from this side. Of course, I couldn't hit that. Oh shit. I thought that I was still in it. Apparently not. Well, one wound is not bad. Yeah. Actually, I should have waited with this. I'll actually not use my Bloodfest for this. Since, yeah, because of this. I'll save it for the next 2 minutes. There we go. Not too bad. Apart from that one mistake, it was pretty good. Like one wound and then I mistimed one of my burst windows there. Just an awkward because it lands. If you don't hold it, it just lands during that, and you just need to dodge the orbs, and the boss is kind of awkwardly placed for melee uptime. Okay. Yeah, but small key break, and I'll run the ads real quick, and we'll be continuing to 71. BRB. Okay. We are good. Let's continue. 71, here we come. Yes, I could strength and steel fight this first before I pop this now. I'll flight the next floor and use the devotion as well to get that, and we can like basically go through the third war with those. Yeah, that's fine. I'll pop these. Nice, bark bomb back again. And we have been blessed by the bark bombs. Again, we get one. So yeah, now we can bark bomb this, and we have one remaining for the next boss as well, or that 90 boss as well. If I could just get some raisings as well, would be really nice. I might I'll use affluence next floor, unless I get an affluence here as well. Because the third floor we use devotion, so we can basically then go and collect all the chests easily. After we have nuked everything with the transformation. Hopefully we'll get the raising. I really want to get the... I wouldn't really mind getting like 3 raisings. So we could like pop 1 here and then have 3 carried over. Yeah, there's a patrol coming up there. Gotta get rid of that. So I don't know. Yeah, I applied it that floor, so it might not be the best idea to use affluence anyway. I'll pull it and fight it against it here. I can if I can just leave it here then and backtrack towards that crocodile. Shame I couldn't get the dot to this guy under no mercy. Yay. Nothing there, basically. Well, hopefully I don't end up regretting leaving one of them there and not taking it as a souvenir while we move. I could have I probably should have put one of them and bought it here. But I'm like hoping that there's enough enemies here that I don't need to. I can clear this path for me easier. Man, it started to use that so quickly. Okay, that's still not enough. Well, yes, I will bark palm it up. Like contemplating, should I just shoot my poison, but no. I'll rather use bark bomb for now. Like have those two and not waste it. The 4 nuke. Or my one and only basically panic button. Like if shit really hits the fan, then I can just pop that. What's with this like corner like spot sometimes? It just doesn't trigger. If I try to click the chest there, it just doesn't somehow trigger it. Okay, good thing that we have blighted this. There we go. Okay. Teleport at least is here. It's sometimes really hard. Now that I see it, I know where it is, but like sometimes like, where the hell is the teleport? It's like so well camouflaged when it's not like lit up. You come this way? Thank you. No patrols coming from there or there. Good. Yeah, let's do a small one a minute for this guy. Might as well use the Gnashing Fang, I guess. Oh, what the fuck? Oh! I got complacent. I moved into it. I thought that I was out. Fuck! I thought that it was out already. I was like over... Like I was... fuck. I got complacent. Fuck. I thought that it snapshotted already and I moved a bit too early. Vittu. Rip. That sure is a rip. Ah, fuck. Ah. First time dying to that set. But yeah, just that's like one mistake. That's all that it takes. Like one tiny mistake in a shit like that. It's just that's all that it takes. I was also already in my brain. It was mentally dead already. I was like already thinking about the next thing when I should have been focusing on the enemy there. That's the most when I do mistakes, when I just start thinking about another stuff when I'm like when I should be focusing still killing the enemy. Like my brain was like, okay, it's already dead, and it's like I dodged it, and then I just dodged into it ever so slightly when I should just be. I shouldn't be worried about like uptime and stuff like that. Just take it ever like slow. But it's so hard when sometimes when like everything's going smoothly and everything is good and you're just thinking about like, that, and then you just go into this flow, in that sense like flow motion, and you're not thinking about it, and then some enemy that you have killed like so many times, and it's like you know it's easy. It just gets you like that because those are just like you dodge it, you die. You don't dodge it, you die. Fuck. Fuck. Well. It do be like that. Give me something good at least. No, that's not good. Wow. Wow. Nothing good. Ah. Fuck. I was just... Oh, man. I'm so like, that's the thing that always kills me. Like, I just need to get out of that habit. I just can't go into the... Like, I'm trying to multitask, basically. Multitask so many things. I just should focus on killing the enemy in front of me there. Like, yeah, I need to sometimes check out the stuff there. But, I don't know. I was not focusing there. Or I was, in one sense, yeah, but focusing on too many things at the same time. Just thinking about other stuff and not focusing on the most important thing, which is getting safely through that enemy. Whatever. Guess we'll just start a new one then. Most likely not gonna run this set from start to finish today, but at least I can start a new one. Continue this tomorrow then. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, at least we can do some easy sets now. So I wouldn't want to. Frustrating. But that's deep dungeon for you. One mistake is all that it takes during the levels. Just frustrating to get that deep. Well, at least I didn't wipe in 91 again, so that's good. So in that sense, it's good, I guess. Let's go and quickly get that and then go. Oh, let's not let that beat me too much, or like I can't tilt about that too much. It is what it is. I knew what I signed up for. I just should just focus on it too much. Like focus on it. I just thought that I dodged it already. But it was just that I walked back into the AoE there. Guess I'll pop a strength here to make this go faster. Especially now. I'll pop it when I'm stopping. Which is apparently now. Target that piece. Oh, actually that rightmost one had the most HP. Click from there. Man! Fuck. For stream's sake, I might do the thing that I've been doing earlier, back in the day when I was streaming the other... Oh, fuck that then. Oh, actually, I still need kills. That wasn't enough. I might do the same thing that I've been doing earlier, that I off-stream prep a backup save and get that decently high and then do another. But it's just in one sense it might be a waste of time if the non-backup save like pulls through. But I'm like quite sure at this point that if I get to the last boss, I'll beat it. I'll basically run my affluence as just one for a while now, just to get the home stock in order, or like stock up, so we can start pumping those out. But yeah, I prepped this save already before the stream to like I cleared 30. So maybe I should have another, like another level 30 or 40 save. Like I'm not gonna run it too deep, but maybe at least get 2 saves that are past these early 4s on stream. I guess I might have wanted to lower my stats a bit just for the Aether Pool Crypts. But it's fine, I guess. I can do that later. I don't really want to worry about my stats at the moment. But it's also one of those things that I just need to get into the habit, because like that is like, this is so different running this when you are streaming and when you're not streaming. Like I don't want to be standing here like sitting here not like talking anything or something like that. And I'm not saying that it's a deliberate choice to stream this, but still, it's just sometimes when you're focusing on stuff and then trying to stream as well at the same time, then it just sometimes focus goes into shits. when you're thinking about some stream thing. But it is what it is. It's a deliberate choice. Like, yeah, I presume if I wouldn't have been streaming this, I would have cleared this already. But it is what it is. But yep, that's a run. Run went to shits, and we can I just need to not let it worry me too much. So yeah, I've been talking about it for a while already, and still talking about it, so it's kinda understand. Kinda understandable when it's still kinda frustrating. I can't let it tilt me too much. Okay. Man, what's this need to drop on top of me, basically? Right then and there. That guy. Could have been here when I was packing this up, but yeah, I'm not gonna pull that guy anymore unless I accidentally aggro it. Oh, sure. Might as well. Let's get this. Man, I just had everything on that run. It's just annoys me that I fucked that up. Ugh. That's the first run since my the first run since my first initial run that I got to 60 as a gunbreaker that has died before 90. I have got to 90 every single time, or 90 plus every single other time. And now I fucked that up. I've not died to the 70 floor even once. So maybe I was just not taking it seriously enough. I'll really quickly go and check this. Actually, yeah, that I might actually wouldn't have needed, I guess, since the teleport was in that same room. So this should be enough, but I still want to get some XP before the boss. But at least we can do this huge mass pulls again and pull everything and not give a shit about anything. That's at least fun. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, the level 94 is kind of huge for the melee mastery too. Perk there. And it gives you a lot of buffs. What do we get now? Ass is what it is. I didn't pop my strength. I don't have even a serenity to make this faster. Well. Open the fucking chest. My dude. Okay. Ah, man, frustrating. But I'll at least start to prep a save, like I might as well stream this since I would be doing this shit anyway. It's like one of those things that once I do some stupid shit like this, then I just need to get back into it and just untilt myself. Usually it's the best way for me is to just like not get it, let it, like especially with deep dungeons, it's like if you immediately basically close the game and just don't touch it, or then it becomes like a mental barrier quite quickly. So if I just get in there quickly, then it usually is. Oh, there's a safety, but yeah. I didn't trigger, I unfortunately didn't trigger that when I was killing that big pack. It's like no strength and gloom here. Can't even serenity this. Then it's kind of unfortunate. I don't have my lion heart or anything yet. It's so annoying. But yeah, it's like usually at least in my case, I just need to really basically when I fuck it up or something like that, then I just need to get back into it so it doesn't feel that bad. And especially if you're like already committed to a next one, then it's like, okay, I still got that one at least going for me, so I have something in the back pocket. But yeah, I'll just prep this save at least and maybe another one or something like that. Maybe have two prepped saves. Man, it's also kind of frustrating because I've been just saying to myself, yeah, we can get the clear today or something like that. Then it doesn't go. It's just a goal that I set up for myself, and feels kind of frustrating to not get that, like still like do that kind of a stupid mistake like that early. Well, it's still kind of late in the run. Like it's late enough that it's like starting to feel that I can get there, but it's still early enough that I didn't get to the last biome and stuff like that. It's so, I don't know, frustrating. Okay. Yeah, I still don't have my continuation. Feels weird. Man, even with strength, these guys are so bulky. Takes ages to kill them. Witching. Oh yeah, if I had noticed that I had 3, well, basically 5 witchings, I would have just popped that, but... Well... Did I check this coffer? I don't think so. They're giving me strength damage downs constantly. And this run I've not gotten a single essence or instance this thus far, and by this point, my last run I had 3 bark bombs. Of course there is a new. We fucking hit an innovation trap. Oh. Just annoying that it loses so much time. Okay. And I really, okay, I set myself the goal that I'll clear this, I'll try to clear this the first week it comes out. I managed to blind proc this from start to finish, everything blind procced. And I got to the last boss like relatively quickly compared to my other Deep Dungeons ventures earlier. I'm like in one sense I was quite proud of myself that I got this got so deep so quickly, and I was so close to clearing it. Almost like one shot this, or not quite, but like 2-shot it. Then that one I memed that one run when I didn't know that one move, and then there was the when what I should have done is that not use that 190 run. I was just like, for stream's sake, I didn't wanna stand there. What I should have done, if it was called the stream then, prep that new practice save to 71 from 71 there, like I did. I just done it again and gone through and unlocked the trial mode of the boss to get there, because like after that it's just been an like once I got there once on that my big pull, I have not gotten there again properly, and it was just so close that I just got the idea in my head that yeah, I can do this basically next pull, and I've just been riding that high in a sense for a while. I just want to get this shit done. I wanna. It was just so close that I just got like, okay, I can do this, and then I just set myself the goal that yeah, this weekend we're gonna get the clear. So it's kind of frustrating that I know that I can do better and I still do those stupid mistakes, but it's just when you are doing basically like a 10-hour, well, it's not quite 10 hours, but still like a multi-hour run from start to finish, that you can't basically do a single mistake like that. Just needs to be focusing on all the time. Then it is what it is. Like you can't really expect that, especially since I've been starting my streams quite late. That by the time I usually get there, I'm brain fogged in one sense that I should call it, but I'm just too stubborn to not call it there, and just like I don't want to basically. I also, one reason is that I don't want to start the stream, then when you're on 91 do that, and to clear it, and okay, what the hell are we gonna do for the rest of the stream in that case? So What I might do is get a one save to 91, save it there, and then start a stream save from somewhere, and then if shit hits the fan, I can cop onto that other save. We didn't get a single instance when last run. I got like 3-4 by this point, so we don't have a bark bomb for this, unfortunately, but can't really expect that to happen every single run. But it is what it is. Yeah, really noticeable when I don't save my No Mercy for that. I basically just need to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna greed it a bit. Greed it a bit there. But yeah, I'll just save my burst for those guys. I just wanted to see how much I could do without saving it like that. I just spam Fated Circle, but yeah, it just doesn't cut it. Yeah. I'm just gonna do it like that. So much better that way. But yeah, like, this boss is still one of my least favorite bosses in the whole run. Like, considering that how like early this run is, like these ads are way stonky, way too stonky. When you have maxed out stats, food, and strength going on, then just your normal. Well, yeah, well, I'm playing a tank, so it's in that sense it's kind of understandable, I guess, but still unfortunate. Didn't hit. Man, this is so much slower without the bark bomb. I forgot how slow this is. Like, I have strength going on, I have food, max stats, and it's still taking ages to kill. And the annoying thing, like, it's the timing. If they come in such an awkward time that you always your shit drifts a bit, unless you like pre-pop it like really weirdly. And then there's this, like, yeah, it's in kind of like a funny boss in a sense, but yeah, like of all the bosses, like, yeah, this is my least favorite. Like this is actually the only boss that I don't like. But yeah, it's kind of interesting in the sense that there's actually like a boss, the first boss that you actually need to do something that it's well, actually a EO first boss was kind of as well, but like I like EO first boss, even though I like this dungeon overall much better than EO. Which I presume that many other people too think the same way. Yeah. but it's still like the timing of the loop is kind of awkward. Like it doesn't line up with the minute bursts at all. Like if you're doing like it kind of lining up badly. Might be of course better if you would be like a DPS or something like that. But I do want to get my first clear on my boy Gunbreaker. Yeah. Well. Now I could just focus on the boss, I guess. And actually, yeah, Okay, I thought that yeah. I was like, okay, I get my no mercy before that happens, but no, apparently it doesn't. Yeah. Man, I'm just doing stupid mistakes. I'm tilted about that last run still. Vittu. So annoying. I just, yeah, man, I don't like that. Those ads are so annoying. I thought that I could get that before, and I normally I should have saved my bolide for that. But those ads are so fucking bulky, stonky. Takes so much to kill them. Like you need to spam shit there, and they are really annoying. Yeah, but I'm gonna call it now. I'm not gonna. I'm just annoyed about that run, and I don't want to start another 1 to 10 run right now. So I don't know. We could go and raid somebody. Well, we could actually go and do the same thing that we did yesterday. So we could go and raid Shade that we raided him yesterday as well. He's doing a solo palace as well, so let's go that, and I might do like an off stream start of a run, like prep some saves. I know if I'm gonna be doing it on camera, I'm just gonna be tilting at the moment, and it's so annoying. Mad at myself. And especially that, like that first boss is so annoying, and I fucking hate that first boss. It's so annoying. It's such an awkward timing for burst, and it's also the ads are really annoying, and they do that stun nuke you the enrage. So like the enrage happens so quickly during a really annoying time. It's like it's the like by far the most annoying boss. Like I would really almost fight any other boss at the start instead of that, to be honest. Actually, now that I actually think about it, I don't know. Maybe it's just my tilt talking, but that's one of the worst, in one sense, like one of the worst deep dungeon bosses. I don't really like that. Though actually, most of the POTD bosses are like so, like they are kind of whatever. Like that's annoying, but they are whatever. They really don't do anything, so they're not really annoying, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to think about EO bosses and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that is the most annoying deep dungeon boss, I'd say. But anyway, I'm a raid out. We'll go and check Ray again, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, but remains to be seen, I guess. I'm gonna at least like prep saves or something like that. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.